guys, I'm just gonna go right ahead. I already did my brows and we're gonna start this tutorial. I'm gonna take my MAC paint pot and lay in low and apply that all over my lids. I absolutely love this, especially with the Tarte Maracuja oil. Just a little couple of drops in there just makes a nice smooth base. I'm then gonna take Airspun and go right ahead and just set everything in place. This is just gonna make it easier for the shadows just to go ahead and glide right over my eyes. Taking my Naked Basics, I'm gonna take these two brown shades right here and start to create my crease with this little shadow brush from Sephora collection. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start to mimic my cut crease, kind of get in depth exactly where I want everything placed. Do keep in mind, cut crease do look crazy before they actually look how you want them, so you can get messy with it, no worries, because when we take the paint pot again later, just to cut the crease, it's just going to clean itself up. I'm going to go ahead with the darker black grayish shade in the Naked Basics palette and just start to add dimension. I'm pretty much going to lay it exactly where I think my cut crease is going to be. This is where the smokiness comes. This is where pretty much the definition will come. When you add a darker shade closer to the crease, it's just going to become a lot more dramatic. Going back with my MAC paint pot, I'm going to take this kind of concealer brush from Real Techniques, and I love using this because it's such a nice slim brush to help me kind of cut my crease. So pretty much I really do kind of these nice flicking motions and just follow how I want my crease to be cut. I do find when I do add the Maracuja oil to the paint pot, it creates a smoother consistency so I can just glide it across my eyes. And as you can see, it's pretty easy when you just kind of go in one motion, and I slowly go back just to clean up any parts that I feel like I definitely either want to bring up the cut crease a little higher, or I felt like I need to even it out. After I go ahead and do that, I'm just going to go ahead with a little bit of Airspun just to set the paint pot in place. I'm then going to take more of that darker gray or black shade and just define the line that the cut crease meets the shadow. Going back into my Naked Basics palette, I'm going to take kind of that rusty orange and just start to create my double cut crease. I pretty much go and just kind of blend it out and then incorporate some of the brown shades into that orange just to create kind of like this nice smoky brown effect. I do also add a little bit of the black in the center and just start to smoke it out. I do leave a little space between the cut crease just to ensure I can get a sharp movement. So when I take the paint pot, just like I am now, I'm going to go ahead and just clean up the space between the cut creases, and that's pretty much what creates the double cut crease effect. So I just went ahead and did my other eye real quick. I'm just cleaning it up with some makeup remover just to start my skin prep. And pretty much I've been using these skincare products for a while. I will post a video about it very soon. Gonna go ahead with my hangover primer and apply that all over. And I just want to apologize for the angles, you guys. I know this was a little off. I was recording off my phone early in the morning before work and I just didn't have time. So I went ahead and put my All Hours matte foundation from Yves Saint Laurent, and this is becoming my new favorite foundation. So smooth, so soft. Doesn't feel like a complete matte, but more like a demi matte than anything. I am going in with two concealers. I do use the Tarte Creaseless Concealer in the shade Deep. I do like to mix this with my NARS Radiant Concealer in Caramel. It just has a nice texture when I apply them both and just gives me the exact color that I absolutely love. As usual, I'm going to go ahead with my Fenty Matchstick in Espresso to contour. Absolutely love this, have been using this in my previous videos. It's just a nice cream to powder consistency and always blends out exactly how I need it to. In with my Airspun, I'm going to go ahead and set everything with this Real Techniques brush. Absolutely love the Airspun lately. Super nice and cheap, really affordable, but it definitely is something that I have to work with to blend out. If not, I do look like a ghost. So I did go back in the Naked Basics palette, just mix the two browns and a little bit of that darker gray color together just to smoke out the bottom part of my lash line. Again, this is going to be more of a smoky look, so I wanted it to be a little more dramatic. Just gonna do the rest of my makeup off camera, just come back with my Anastasia Amorisi highlighter. This is my favorite highlighter. Have been using it for quite some time, pretty much ever since it came out. And just set my face with All Nighter. And there you guys have it, the completed look. Quick, easy, smoky cut crease. Love these looks. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, you guys, and see you next time. Bye!